Hello, fine people. I'm Anna Vicino, author of Eat Happy and Eat Happy Too. That's me on the cover. That's when I've had somebody else do my hair and makeup. This is when I've had myself do my hair and makeup. Welcome to my world. Today we're gonna make the pork rind pizza crust that is in Eat Happy 2. We're gonna do two different versions. We're gonna do the dairy full version, which is as it's written, and the dairy free version, which I'm gonna tell you guys the secret substitutions. So for those of you who cannot tolerate dairy, you got some options. Well, let me talk about some dairy free things I like to use. At the root of this pizza crust is pork rinds. This is a cup of powdered pork rinds. You can get pork rinds, just make sure they're not flavored with anything, no additives, no chemicals, no flavorings, just plain old pork rinds. Crush them up in your food processor or smash them in a Ziploc bag. It just feels really satisfying to crush something. Crush it. I have 3 tablespoons of a non-dairy cream cheese. I'm using Kite Hill, which is an almond-based cream cheese, and they put some chives in there. That'll be some nice flavor. And an egg. And I put some dried oregano and dried basil and garlic powder in here for flavor. So we're gonna bring these to room temperature, and then I like this brand, VioLife. Again, I'm not making any money here, you guys. I just want to share with you some dairy-free brands that are working for me. I'm liking this VioLife. Parmella is another one. I don't have that bag, but I like the brand Parmella. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in about a cup and a half of this grated mozzarella. We're gonna do our 3 tablespoons of the dairy-free cream cheese. We're gonna put the cup of the pork rinds, pork panko, whatever you wanna call it, and then we're gonna do our egg. Get that in there, and we're gonna stir this up. Dairy-free mozzarella is not as pliable as regular mozzarella, so it's gonna look a little bit wonky. I'll put my herbs in there. You can also do this with your hands. I'm trying not to be gross, but I probably would just use my hands if there weren't cameras all over me. Hi. I got my Villa Capelli olive oil. You know, they're my booze. And we're gonna start to, I like to make a rectangular shaped pizza, and here's why. Because I suck at circles. Okay, I'm gonna make a square pizza, apparently. Apparently I'm really getting good at making square pizzas. Here's the other thing that's forgiving about this dough. You're not using any flour or any gluten or any grain to hold this together. So you can break off a piece here and add it over there, and it will all bind back together. So it's not like you're tossing the pizza dough in the air trying to get it pliable, because we're doing grain-free here. We're doing low carb. So you can do things like that to, oh, look at this little delight. It's a rhomboid, maybe? You could make it into a heart for Valentine's Day. You could make an Easter egg shaped pizza. You guys, I'm vamping here. I like to make it about 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch thin. You just want it to be even so that it cooks well. And good thing we put the Villa Capelli under there, because you can kind of see after that cooks, we want it to be able to flip off of the parchment paper. You can use non-stick foil, and I'm serious when I say non-stick foil, not regular foil. The non-stick foil is what you need, because this will stick to the page, and you will just be eating pizza off of the foil, which we don't want to do. Use non-stick foil or parchment paper. I'm just going to poke it with some fork holes. Hey, stick it in your fork hole. If you don't know me, I have the sensibility of a 7th grade boy trapped in a 47-year-old woman's body. I poke the fork holes, still can't say it without giggling, because to get some airflow in there and help it cook more evenly. So we're gonna do that. And here's our dairy full. That was a much nicer rectangle, isn't it? Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. Let's put some toppings on this. Guess what we're starting with as a topping? That's right, you guys, you guessed it. Eat Happy Kitchen tomato basil marinara. I'm not actually a heavy sauce user on my pizza. Regular old mozzarella. Regular old mozzarella. Doing it like this, just lightly. I'm not doing it huge because I'm not doing a super cheesy thing, but I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna do like a margarita, like a hybrid. Let me do a couple of these. I love the pepperoni. I love the pepperoni. And fresh mozzarella. I just casually put some basil leaves in a clear cup like this, because that's what my house always looks like. I keep it casual. But let's do, seriously, I love fresh basil. Okay, I feel like we're ready with this gorgeous pizza. There we go. I'm putting this back in. Time to take it out of the oven. This is hot, so we have to be careful. We're gonna do a little flip. Now, this thing's cooking up rather nice. I'm just gonna drizzle a little. But, let's see. The one I put in looks done. Oh yeah, baby. This is why you don't want it to get overdone, because your basil will start to turn gray. Or you could not cook the basil and just tuck it in fresh, but this pizza looks amazing. But for now, let's put it over there. Here's what we're gonna do. I put a second piece of parchment paper over it. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Boom, we did it. Can we put an angel sound effect? And we're gonna finish cooking this for about 3 to 5 more minutes, and then we'll put the toppings on. All right, we got our dairy-free pork rind pizza crust out of the oven. I'm gonna put on some Eat Happy Kitchen marinara for some sauce. You can also do this like a flatbread. Like, you don't have to have sauce on it. You don't have to have cheese on it. You could drizzle olive oil over it. You could do olive oil and garlic and cheese and do like a white pizza. You can do pesto. Do you guys like are you guys into pesto? I am super into pesto. Now we're gonna put this back in for a few minutes. Let it get nice and hot, and then we'll eat our pizza. I don't know. How does it end? It ends like it always ends, with pizza and Bravo. That's how it always ends. Okay, we have our cute little dairy-free pork rind pizza here, and I'm gonna just put some basil on there because I'm a very classy lady. This is too hot to cut and eat, so y'all are gonna have to use your imagination. But here we go. We've got the dairy-full pork rind pizza crust. We've got a dairy-free pork rind pizza crust. That's me on the cover, Eat Happy too, ladling and just making deep eye contact with you, as I like to do. Make sure you get some Eat Happy Kitchen marinara. I know I'm showing you guys all the things, but I'm so thrilled to be able to do this. And please go to annavicino.com, sign up for the 31 Days of Meals plan, get free recipes off my site, support the book, support the sauce. Make yourself a pork rind pizza crust. Make it with the kids. It's really fun. It's really easy to make with the kids. Get the kids involved. I hope everybody has a great day. I'm Anna Vicino. Thanks for tuning in. Awkward ending.